Oh, why does that always happen when I'm going live? I swear to God. That just went away. Great. Okay. I am live, you guys. I am sorry. Okay. Luckily, no one's here yet, so that I can adjust myself. Because every time I adjust, I always make a mess. So, okay. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hi. Welcome to my Friday Faves. For those of you that were here last week, I'm a little exhausted. So from then, that was quite fun. I appreciate everybody that came and did my live sale last week. That was great. And prior to that, I was doing like this color thing. So welcome to my Friday Faves. If you don't know me, I am Joanne from Steel Pony. And I would love it if you would press the share button and share to your friends. If you like what I talk about, I would love to see more people coming. I am currently live on Instagram as well as my Facebook page and my private Facebook page, as well as YouTube. It's not live on my website tonight because I didn't get it together to do that. But hopefully, I'm in enough places that you can see me. So welcome everyone. Something that I've done in the past is talking about color, how it affects your mood, and affects how you look and how you feel about yourself. So, before I even say anything more about color, I just also want to give a shout out to Green Philly for giving us a sustainability plug on their article this week. That was really great. And also on their Instagram. I appreciate the love. And I'm forwarding it out to everyone. So thank you, Green Philly. So I think many women do, especially as we get older, is we stop working. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting approached. Not the right one. Okay. Something that we do, especially as we get older, is we stop working on our physical selves. And but part of self-care and feeling good about ourselves means making the effort to look good, which then makes us feel good, empowered, confident. So in this Facebook Live, I'm going to focus on color. And this is a large subject. So today I'm going to focus on the fall palette, or the fall. So what I did was I break up our skin color palettes and hair color palettes into 4 different seasons, and I just break it up into as a season. So spring, summer, fall, and winter. And so today I'm going to talk about fall, but I am going to briefly go over some of the other ones. The general idea is, what if you knew what colors to buy? What if you had the knowledge in your toolbox? Thank you, Dennis. So when you went shopping, you knew by just looking at it what color is going to work for you. Well, a lot of that is just, experimenting and also learning what your skin tone is and how your skin tone, your eyes, and your hair and everything works together to form this color palette for yourself. I mean, I think we've all tried. Oh, Andrea's leaving. Bye, Andrea. Say bye, Andrea, everybody.
Bye, Andrea.
And by the way, say hello if you're on, so I know who I'm talking to. Thanks. So, I just lost my train of thought. You guys, you know me already, right? So it's important to know, I know what I was going to say. So you put something up to your face and said, oh my God, that makes me turn green or something. So, a lot of it is just, you could just look at it and know. But some of us have a harder time than others with that. So it is part of my job is to help you figure that out for yourself. Okay. Um, so I'm also working on creating a PDF for all the different seasons, and I'm hoping that at some point I will have that available for you. And if you want it, say yes in the comments, so I know that people want it. um, so the other thing about color is, some people have beliefs that you have to stay on the trends, and you shop the trending colors, but those trending colors might not be the right colors for you. So if you're going to build a sustainable wardrobe, which as I'm hoping you are, is what you're going to do, because I'm a sustainable designer. But you end up with a closet full of clothes that don't go together because you're always buying something different. So if you had a palette that you could work with, like, there are 5 or 6 colors, you don't need to only have black in your closet. So let's, that is another thing. So today I'm just going to go quickly over the 4 seasons, and then I'm going to get into the fall color season, or if you're a fall color, what you're kind of like. So let's get started. So I have 4 color seasons that I work with, and I break the palettes up in spring, summer, winter, and fall. So if you're a spring, you go for corals, yellows, limes, periwinkles, and rusts. If you're a summer, you go for soft blues, pale lemons, jade, and blue grays. If you're a winter, you're into the bluish reds, emeralds, cobalts, purples, brighter colors, blacks. And yes, not everyone looks good in black, and taupes. But for fall color people, your skin. So as I do each one, I get a little bit deeper into what the color is, what you're looking for. So if you're a fall, okay, your skin is warm, and it has yellow undertones, and it's either ivory, golden beige, with the golden undertones. Even if you are fair skinned, you could, with the dark hair, you could still be a fall. So a lot of people that are falls have color golden yellow hair to auburn to cool black, and your eyes, a lot of them are hazel, greens, deep ambers, turquoise, and warm greens in your that's eyes. So excuse me. I seem to be so some people that are falls are like Oprah Winfrey is a fall, and so is Julia Roberts. So there's quite a range for falls, and a lot of it has to do with your skin tone, I feel like. So if you are a fall, you do not look great in really bright colors. Your color palette is more muted. I tried to put together some colors so I could show you what would look good. I'm going to scooch this over a little bit so maybe you could kind of get a feel for the palette. So this is kind of the palette of what you're looking for if you are a fall. And I'm going to go through a few of the pieces that I have here so I can kind of show you that. But you're more muted and warm colors with yellow undertones. You look better in cream or ivory, not white. And guess what? Black is not your color. So your colors are more the deep golds, the rich reds, the greens, the deep teals. For neutrals, you're more browns, not blacks. So you need to stay away from colors that are too pale as well. So you need I would say your palette is more mid-tone to deep. So even though I do have some lighter colors here that I think work for certain falls, not all falls, but certain falls. So when it comes to blacks, if you need to go to a black, it needs to be more like an ink. And I think our Model Black is a really good example of that. Hi, Marcy. How are you today? No. Oh, and Marcy's saying everyone looks good in black, and that is not true. It's not true, but like honestly, I look better in this kind of black than the black blacks. So, um, so anyway, so black. If you have that need to be in the blacks, stick with the bluer blacks. Then in the yellow tones, right? It's more of a warm color palette. So like colors like this are good. And this is on the brighter side. But like then you get to like tans. Like this is the Madeline dress. This is a Madeline dress by, in case anybody's interested, in a small, and it's in the tan color. And then I'm showing it here with the Sam top in the tan. You know, that's a great combination for somebody who's a fall. And then you get more into the reds, and the reds are more like fire red, where, you know, it's a more of a rich color red. So even though this, you know, some people might not think of this as a spring color, or to wear in the spring, because of your coloring, you might be better in that kind of flavor. And then when it comes to the greens need to have some yellow in the undertones, which would be more like this or like olives. So these are the kind of colors that you should be wearing. So is anybody here listening? If you're a fall, I would really love to know, so we could have a conversation about it. And I'm going to just keep going, but if you would like, you can always tap me at the end, and I can answer some questions. So blues are an interesting color for your group. This is actually a little bright for a fall, but I think it works. This is like probably the brightest you could go, and this is our sky blue. And then I pulled out this because I think this is an unusual color. It's got a lot of muted in it. I think if it was a little deeper, it would probably be better for you, but I think it's still a good color. And then underneath of it, I'm showing the baked clay, because baked clay is a really good neutral for you. So I did pull out some baked clay colors, a Jane and a Kate, I believe. Yes, and a Kate. So you can see that those are good colors for falls. And then in the purplies, you know, you're more of you look better in red purples than blue purples. So these kind of purples, this is actually also like the brightest I think you would want to go in a purple. This is our wisteria. But like colors like this, like our blueberry, was this our blueberry? I think this, boy, I can't remember I don't think that was the name of it. But it was, this was a deeper one, and I think it's a really good color for fall people. So, no, this is wisteria, honey. So that's kind of the color palette that are good for falls. There's other colors as well, but it's always really good to just like pick your core. It's always good to have your core neutrals and then to build on those. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know and I can answer them. I just wanted to kind of show you a color palette I pulled a color palette off the web so I could kind of give you a feel, because I think that's helpful to show like different ways to show the colors. So and you can see Julia Roberts there. She's sitting there and she's in the middle of the autumn. She's one of the autumns. So those are the colors that I think that are good for falls. And while I am here, I'm also going to show you one of Dennis's new creations. I do not think it's on the website yet, but if you want it, you can email me or make a comment. It's a little pouch bag, and it's got like this thing in the back that you can either put a belt through, so you can wear it on your belt, or you can just hold it and carry it around. It's got a bamboo button in the front, and it has a snap closure, a hand sewn snap closure, and of course this is all hand sewn and hand laced, and it's great for your phone, just like phone and credit cards and maybe a little cash, right? It's $89. It's $89. and it's a really cute little piece. It's made of that really nice um, oil tan. Thank you. And it has ostrich detail on the front. So if you want it, there's only one of them. Let me know. And that, my friends, is my live for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm trying to give you things to, other than just showing you things all the time to buy. I also have some ideas going forward of after I'm finished with color, because I think I'm up to the 4th color next week, which is winter, because I did spring and summer. So I will do winter next week probably, and I may or may not have some new things to show. I am not sure yet, but we are well, we're getting towards the end of June, and in July, the end of July, we will be closing for 2 weeks. So I will remind you that, so that if you want to order stuff, I'll give you cutoff dates. I am working on everybody's projects right now. I'm looking forward to getting them finished and doing some new things. So I really appreciate you all coming and spending time with me. And I will see you all next week. Thanks for coming. Bye.